So that way you guys can see what is already on the server and areas that we're going to be building on. We're joined by Emily and Morchi. There are 2 server members. Say hello.
Hello.
Let me get my stuff situated here, and then we'll be ready to go. For the members. I see some of you subscribed and liked the videos. I appreciate that. It helps my channel out. If no one's explained what liking does, is it gives a more broad area of the videos. And subscribing also helps with YouTube recognizing you. It also helps if we ever go to get paid for YouTube. So if we get like sponsors for our channel. Alright. I'm trying to get this up on my laptop so I can text you guys in the chat thing there. It's not cooperating here. Nope, she's still on air. Okay, let's see here. Emily!
Thank you. I was trying to fix it.
Just give me one more second, guys. There's one more thing I have to do here, and then we'll get started. This is going to be a pretty long walkthrough, so hope you guys get comfortable. And you can always watch this video afterwards. Let's see, we got Gamer Nerd came back. Hello, Gamer. And we have Thor. Hello, Thor. Thor is moderator on this server. And you're going to see his thing in a few minutes here. Just give me a minute here, guys. Sorry. Okay, we're ready to go. So this is going to be the area I'm building the obsidian generator in. Okay, the reason I use quartz like this, it's easier to count while you're building. Okay, especially if you're watching a how-to video. And the lights are there to separate the lines and also keeps mobs out. And you also see all the glowstone here. I do this because I'm the admin of the server. And if you didn't know, the admin always gets the mob count. And so I'm getting tagged constantly. And I don't need any Bob the building inspector blowing up any of the work I'm doing here. Because this is going to be a complex build. It's going to be a lot of stuff in a little area. And I built one of these before. So we'll go through here. We're actually building it in the expansion of the community right now. A server member, Trippy, helped me level all this out. So thank you to Trippy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go over here where the existing community is. Remember the wardrobe live stream? She's right here. I got the building around it, and she works pretty great. The server members love it. So, in case you didn't see it, all you have to do is come over here and you just turn the arrow what you want. Okay, and it goes for every single one of them. And that one, someone didn't want pants, it looks like. So, say in case if you died and you don't have anything, you died in lava, you come over here, stand in there, push a button, and it gives you all the stuff you selected. Okay? I'm going to show you the redstone back here again, in case you guys missed it. So all you would do, it has a hidden entrance. So you just put your torch there, it opens up. Ooh, it's kind of dark in here. But I hope you guys can see this. But this is a redstone behind it. So these are all droppers here, and they're all categorized what's in the droppers. And every time you turn that arrow up front, these lights turn on back here, these torches. It's activating one of these droppers every time you turn it. And then it will activate whichever one you're landed on. So here's all your pants. And then here's all your tools. And then here's all your helmets. So the way it does it is you say which one you want, it activates the hopper, it drops down to the water stream with the packed ice down there, and it sends it all into the hoppers right there, and it comes up and up through a hopper elevator there and right to your character. So your character's standing right there, right above those hoppers you see there. Okay, that's pretty much it. This is a K1 design. A really good friend of mine, really nice guy. You can find his videos on YouTube. It's just K1INC, so K1 Inc. Building's different, but the redstone and the selector panels and everything are his. Okay, so this is a expansion. You see where we have the gate here? The gate is here because to keep mobs out of the community so they don't harass the players. But we're going to be extending it, and so we're trying to keep the rest of them away from each other so it doesn't cause so much lag, and just to be eye appealing. You don't want to see buildings all close like this. So like this one here, this one might be moved eventually because it's right up against this one, but I'm still thinking about if I'm going to move it or not. Okay, so if you come back here, the fence has been moved all the way back here, but I haven't done it double yet, and I haven't put lights out here yet. But this is where the fence line is going to be. Okay. And we got a beacon sitting over there. It was helping us terraform here. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to go into the existing community. Sorry if it's a little dark. It's nighttime right now. Oops. Alright, so we're going to come over here. And we'll come back to the dragon in a minute. But we're going to start from, this is another extension off the community. We're going to start down here and we're going to work our way that way, and then we'll work our way to the mega farms that's in the description that you guys saw. Let's see here. Yeah, we can start over here. We're going to start with the slime farm first. It goes from level 65 all the way to 0. So you can see there's like 5 or 6 platforms they spawn on down there, and they go down to underneath that water is lava blocks, and that's what kills them, and they're attracted to iron golems underneath that platform there. Okay, you can see one just spawned right on top, and now he's gonna go down. There goes a big boy. Let's go right off the edge. Okay, and then from on this side, you can kind of see the lights in the water right there. There's a double, or you could say a dual elevator in here. So it brings all the slime up, and it delivers it to the hoppers here, and then it goes through this chest, and then it's got overflow protection. So it's got multiple chests. Yesterday these were all full, and so when she fills up, she shuts off. Okay, and so one of our members took it upon herself, which I love, and she came over here and made them into blocks. And so if we come down here to make some more room, so on the bottom here, she turned them all into solid blocks. And so you can imagine how many slime are within those blocks. Okay, this thing pumps like crazy. As long as she's loaded in, she's going to keep working. Okay, this is another beacon station, just like that one out there. I just moved it to terraform. This one's here because I'm building a mega potion center right here. You guys probably saw this on one of the other live streams, and somebody's shooting at me. He's on the roof. Okay, so we go in here. This is going to be a mega potion center. This is going to be able to create any potion you want. Okay, this is some of the redstone behind it. This took me one whole day to complete, just the selector part of it. And so that's why I'm taking a break and doing some other smaller builds. Okay, just trying to give the members everything I think they would be able to use or need. They could build all the stuff at their base if they like, but I wanted to give them a chance to come here and get it. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty long project. Okay, because I have to keep taking breaks from stuff or I start making mistakes. Alright, so she's on idle right now. We have a giant cupcake that was made by 2 of our server members. It doesn't do anything special. It's just a giant cupcake. But currently, it's actually housing horses. Server member Emily's horse is right there. It has a saddle on it. So, this red building here. This is a enchantment room. Okay. So all you have to do is stand in front of your table. It shoots 3 lapis at you. And then you can do your enchantments. Okay. It also has a hidden storage area. Push this button. And the bookshelves drop. So I haven't finished that yet. That's why there's kind of holes in there. But I'll get that finished up. Push a button, it goes back up. So if you want it, you can have a little hidden storage down there or little workstations, which I'll probably put workstations in there. Alright, so that's pretty much it. The building has to be so tall because the bookshelves went that high. Okay, and then back here, this is actually a horse storage. This is where it stores all the horses. It's kind of like a server members gave me a name. It's a horse dispenser. Because all you have to do is walk up to it, say I want that brown horse right there, just push a button, it delivers a horse. Okay, so normally if it is tamed and it has a saddle on it, we could just ride it out from here. And I put some doors up here, and that way you could ride a horse out. Okay. But we're going to put them back in. So normally you would ride them back over here and put him in the little stall. But in my case right now, I gotta push him back and he's not being very friendly. Come on, get over there. Really, you know I'm live streaming, so you're giving me a hard time. I should have brought a leash and just leashed you over there. But oh well, live stream means there's no mistakes, right? You're gonna have mistakes. Alright, so you're gonna put your horse there. Hopefully it doesn't move. You're gonna push a button where he belongs. Minecart's gonna go back and pick him up and put him back where he was. That's pretty much it. So it's like a little storage area. They're perfectly safe in there. Okay. So in case the members want to ride horses around in the community, because it is going to get pretty big. It already is. And so they have that option. Okay, and we got a little pixel art here. This is a creeper with headphones on. This is created by Emily. So she's pretty good pixel art artist. And then over here we have a little corral that they're putting horses in at the moment because they're trying to not duplicate horses in that sorter over there. And so that's what they're doing here. There's a couple white ones in here already. Of course, this is the bakery. This houses all the food for the server. There's no redstone in here, it's just all chests. It's all loaded with food. Okay. And then if we go to the next building, this is going to be the tree crusher that we have. So all you would do is take the trees in here. This is a K1 design. This will take all trees but dark oak. Okay? But if you want to use spruce in here, it's a little different. When you're doing spruce, you put one here, and the other one's got to be 3 blocks away. Okay, so every 3 blocks you do spruce in here. If it's oak, birch, or anything like that, you can stack them up side by side. Alright, so you just come back here, and just push a button. It shoots bone meal at it, and then it crushes it. And then you'll just take your axe. Underneath this blue carpet, those are actually hoppers. And so all you have to do is knock out all the wood that you want and just leave the rest of it there. What it's going to do is going to despawn and actually land inside those hoppers right there. And those hoppers run to this box. So you see all the leaves came down, and it gives you little saplings. And so we usually just leave it there. It's already spawning right now. Okay. Okay, so next up is the pumpkin. The same person that built that dragon and that volcano, her name is Ro. She also built this pumpkin to celebrate Halloween on the server. And so they started making it look like a cat. They put ears on it, looks like. So that's a pretty good job by Ro. And of course, then the dragon. So this is a pretty nice dragon. Ro built it. It symbolizes the community nether portal system, which we'll check out later. But she did a pretty good job on the dragon. And then that's the volcano behind it. Okay. And as a disclaimer, when we go through the portal system, we will not be visiting anybody's bases on this server. Okay. I have permission to do one, but without their permission, I'm not going to air it. So if you see me passing up stuff, that's why it's because of somebody's base. Okay, so you have a little rocket here. This houses all the rockets the server members would need. Okay. And then we have a little adoption center here. So we got untamed parrots inside here. Somewhere. Oh, he's up there. Yeah, some up there. And so you have a little adoption building here. Supply. It holds everything you need to tame these animals. And then there's dogs in here with a donkey and a pig and a chicken, looks like. But in the last one, you're going to have cats and a sheep, apparently. So any of the members can come over here and get these. Okay. This building back here is going to be destroyed. It's no longer needed. And then we have a 2x2 flower farm. So if members have flowers in the chest here, the light indicates that there's stuff going into the chest. Alright. See here, the next one is going to be the sugarcane farm. This is Mumbo Jumbo's design. It's actually currently turned off because it pumps too many sugarcane. It actually filled up all the overstock and everything. And so it's pretty much shaped as a U shape in there. Okay, so one side has a redstone timer and the other side has a redstone timer. So at this point, the way it is now, one will fire, knock off the tops, they go down to the water stream and into the chests that are right below us. This other side would do the same thing. Okay? So if you come down here into the actual chest room, you get this chest, it's completely full. This is the very top chest. Then you have one here and there's 3 going down below our feet. They're all full. So we don't fly much because we have a portal system, which we'll show you guys in a little bit. This up here is a mega sorting, item sorting and storage system. What you can see here, all you have to do is put your stuff inside here. Okay, and then just push a button. The clicking you're hearing is it's actually going through and finding the homes for those bones. Okay, if it can't find the home, it'll put it in this chest, and then we have to go back through and make a home for it. That's pretty much all it is. If you want to see the redstone behind it, it's a lot of redstone. There's 4 levels of it. Actually 5, including the bottom one. Okay, and it just wraps all the way around. So that's a mega sorter. Alright, so we're going to come back down and we're going to visit the villager traders. So if you need like mini books or anything like that, the server members will just have to come in here and it's got everything they trade. So it's got mending, protection, emeralds. And so we have these 2 that they're deciding if they want to keep or not. But yeah, they're all labeled and all numbered. So this is a pretty good way for the members to redo their armor, tools, or weapons or whatever. So they have that option. Off in the distance there on top of that mountain, you can barely see it, but that's an iron farm. So that supplies the iron for the server. This right here is original design, designed by Thor. It is a wheat, potato, and carrot farm. Okay? It looks like the dispensers are off, so I'll have to go in there and fix that. Okay, so we have another tower here. This supplies all the food for the farm, or for the server. The wheat, potatoes, and carrots come from these 2. It's probably because I walked out a low distance with the farm on, which caused those dispensers to do that. So in case it does that to you guys, just go in there, take the buckets out, put them back in. And that's all it takes. There's nothing getting around that. Any farm that you ever have, it's going to do that. Alright, so we don't have to go anywhere near these 2 towers. The food actually runs under the ground and goes into this building here. And this is where they recharge your equipment and their tools and weapons and whatnot. Okay, so in these chests here is all wheat. The same member, Callie, that did the slime farm, she also took upon herself to come in here and make bales out of the hay. Out of the wheat. Because there was so much. These were all full. You can imagine with all these bales of hay how much was in these chests. And it's still going. So this is an item elevator that's going to those 2 farms back there. And so it's sending up the wheat it just harvested. Okay. Then this one here is the potatoes and carrots. So again, it's coming from those 2 farms. And so this is where it puts all the potatoes and carrots. And then right behind this building, which I'll show you in a second, is the watermelon and pumpkin farm, which is unloading right now also. And it puts them in these chests. So the members, when they come in here and say like, I have some stuff I could fix here real quick. So you gotta take all your clothes off, because we notice if you don't take all your clothes off, your recharging takes longer. Even though your armor is fully repaired, it will still try to take the XP for some reason. Alright, so the best way is to take your clothes off and have whatever you want to mend in your hand. So we're going to switch over to the pickaxe. And then we're going to take some food out of here, which we don't need the bales, we need the actual wheat themselves. Okay, we got some wheat there. And we come over here to the potatoes and carrots. Take some of those, and we'll leave those for later. So you have 3 villagers you could trade with. Okay? So all you do is come in here and just trade them the food for the emeralds. And the XP you're getting is just mending my pickaxe. You can have all 3 here, so you just go back and forth. Alright. I didn't take very much food. You can see it's already sold a lot of my food. But you can turn around and buy food if you want to. It gives you more XP. You see the bar moved up a little there. But that's as far as we're going to do. We're not going to pull down the live stream for that. Okay, so you guys get the general idea. So that's what this building's used for. Back here, behind this building, is the potatoes and carrots farm. I'm sorry, not the potatoes and carrots, it's a watermelon pumpkin farm. How you doing, Rainbow? Let me put my armor back on here. I guess I lost my shoe somewhere. Oh well. So this is the watermelon pumpkin farm. Okay. This produces all the watermelon pumpkin that we ever need, because we have to turn watermelons into melons just to store them. So this is the extension that we're doing. Okay, so this was originally the community fence. This is going to be taken out because we have the fence starting over there. And that glowstone right there, that is the obsidian generator. Okay, and this little building here is the post office for the server. So in case you don't want to go to somebody's base, you just come in here. And it looks like it's being repaired at the moment. But you just come in here. Oh, hey, Jojo. And you'll just put whatever you want in here for the member. So if we take this out, see how his light turns off? If you open the shulker here, we'll just give him those 2. See the light turns on. It tells the members they have mail. And so this is a easier way if you don't want to travel all the way across the map to go to someone's base. Now these aren't all the members on the server, because we're currently working on it. But you can see the redstone back here. It's just a comparator and 2 redstone torches and a light. That's it. Okay. Nothing ever has to be very complicated. It could be very simple. Alright. And so we're going to go to the next one. This is a community storage. It's a lot like the mega sorter, but this one is not automatic. This one just has chests in it. So say like if you have something that you don't want but you think someone else could use, you just come in here, just put it in here, and somebody could come in here off the server and get whatever they need. So just think of this building as a Goodwill. Okay? Other than that, we're done with this area here. So we're going to go ahead and move on back here. This long building in front of us, this is a 101 furnace system. Okay, so all you have to do is come in here. And looks like we have some stuff that was sitting here. This is 101 furnaces. Okay. It's either go big or go home, right? You'll start getting that bill to the server when I keep going, if you haven't already. So we don't have anything to smelt, but all you would have to do is turn it on, and the minecart distributes 1 item per furnace to smelt. Okay, and then you can turn it off and show the fuel. Yeah, we miss you too. JoJo. And so, yeah, we never have to come in here. This is just a maintenance hatch. Everything it smelts goes underneath in these hoppers, and it takes it all back to the chest that's inside that room. So all you would have to do is just stand here, put your stuff in here, and just wait for it to be smelted. Like they smelted sand, looks like, and nether quartz. So they put nether ore in there, which you shouldn't do that. You should just use your fortune 3. You get more than what you would do in the furnace, by the way, in case you guys are ever wondering or didn't know that. Alright, so we're ready to go and go check out the nether portal, and we'll go check out some of the big farms that are out in the server. So we're going to go inside the dragon here. She did a really good job on this dragon. So you actually get the inside feel of it. It's like the dragon just ate you. So you just go through the portal here. This is one of the reasons we don't fly anymore. This thing takes you everywhere you want to go. So we got a diagram here. It's a big hand coming out of the ground, which is a fog effect, which is pretty cool. That row built. You got some fog effect above us. Alright, and then each one of these tunnels is like a compass. So the directions of the map, we're actually on a large map. So going north, east, south, and west. And so in each tunnel there's always something. Okay, so we're actually in the nether, if you believe it or not. But these were my bases, Thor's base, and Bullet's base. These are all server members. And the end, which is the end of the server, is also in here. You got JoJo, Mesa, D-Man, and White Spy. So these are all members except for Mesa. That's just the Mesa Biome. So we can go check out the end. I'll show you how fast it jumps. But on here, we put packed ice down there, and we put a trap door on it, and leaves above us. So all you would have to do is actually run and keep pushing A. And you go really, really fast. That's somebody's base. That's the end. So we come over here. So you're actually traveling 8 times the distance than you do in overworld. And we're already at the end portal. See how fast we travel in this game? There's the end portal. Alright, so we're going to go back into the nether portal. It's going to take us back to the hub. I just did this not too long ago, that's why it's not decorated or anything. And so we're going to... we don't need to keep going down there, because nothing's down there. This is all people's bases. Let's see, there's JoJo, D-Man, White Spy. I did get permission from Bullet, so we will go down there. So we'll go show his stuff off real quick. He's got a pretty nice house going. I will be doing some showcase builds and how-to videos, not just live streams. So here's Bullet's base. There's a block missing there. Okay, so we have traveled out to his base, and he has a very nice house in here. Like, wow. That's the type of members we have on here. They're pretty epic builders.
Whose house is that small?
Bullets. He's in the north tunnel if you want to come check it out. But he's got little buildings going on back here. So he's got a little stable for his horses. And I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it's a leecher launcher. So when he ever wants to fly, he can jump off of there and open his wings. We got a little fireplace going on. And we have a little fishing farm. And he probably has stuff in here if he was using it. Yes, he does. Alright, so this is a working fishing farm. That's the only one the server members have found so far. And he's got a little swimming pool here. Kind of makes me want to move in over here. He's got the house pretty much decked out. So you got, looks like a little living room here. And over here, looks like he's got stairs going up to his second floor. So he hasn't got this decorated yet. I like the fireplace though. That's kind of cool. But looks like, oh, he defeated Ender Dragon. He made a little shrine. Ender Dragon with Trippy, Thor, and Bullet. 11/27/2017. How nice. Alright, so we can come down here and check out the rest. So it looks like he's got a little kitchen going on here. Very nice. And then I think that's it. This looks like his little potion room. I think this is just going back to the front of the build. Yeah, he's got a little dock, it looks like, out here. Like waterfront property here. Very nice. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what else he comes up with to put out here. Well, so far it looks pretty nice. So keep up the good work, Bullet. Alright, so now we're gonna go visit some other places here. Oh, my guy's starving here. Okay, I don't think there's anything left in the North Tunnel, but we'll go check, because I know they've been expanding it. So we're at Thor, so we're going back to the community. Let's see who else is down here. That's JoJo's. That's mine. Remember if there's anything down here or not. Let me see. This is a Mesa, I believe. Yeah, it's a Mesa. And what is this? I remember doing it, but I don't remember which one it's for. That's why you should have signs, right? Alright, let's go see what this is. Oh, it's a Mesa. Looks like somebody's base that they're building on. Okay, so we're gonna get out of here. Okay, so sorry whoever that was. Okay, so we're just gonna go back here. We're done with the North Tunnel for now. There is a smooth stone generator inside Thor's base, but I don't want to show you that because it'll be going into his base. So we're going to go to the East Tunnel now. So we got Moore's base, D-Man's base, Spawn Cabin, and Guardian and Gold Farm. Here we go. Now we're getting to the big farms. Spawn Cabin is just the spawn area of the map where you first spawn in. So there's a portal there, that way they can portal jump back to their base or whatever they need. Let's see here, what's down here? That's D-Man's Pyramid. Okay, Guardian Farm. So this is the Guardian Farm that the server members have. Thor came up with the tanks for it, It works pretty damn well. So wait for it to render in here. We're actually in the ocean, as you can see. So this is where our guardian temple used to be. We dug it all out and put this here. And so inside these tanks is the guardians are spawning. And it has a water flow system in there. It forces them down to the bottom of the tank and into its chambers to where they're trying to jump out of, but they can't. It comes down here and they go right into the lava there. And there's a sorter system we'll show you in a minute. These hoppers here are here for any ink sacs, because sometimes squids do spawn in there with the guardians, and the guardians kill them, and so their ink sacs come down, and those are there to catch them. Okay, so that's pretty much the farm. So you have 4 tanks up there they can spawn in. As you can see, it's a very effective and efficient farm. There's a lot of them spawning in there. Okay, so we're going to go check out the sorting system below. They can fight it all they want, they are going to go in there. Alright, so we're going to come downstairs here. So we have a little sorting system that sorts everything out for us. Okay, so in this one we have ink sacs. We don't get very many in here, but we have an ink sac farm now. I'll show you in a few minutes. You got prismarine crystals and shards, so it sits there and separates it for us. Okay, and then this here is going to be a furnace array, and what these is running into here is all the fish you get from this farm. Alright, so that hasn't been completed yet. So they took a break from the farm because it took a very long time. Okay, so that's it for the guardian farm. It's starting to rain. Okay, so we can go back here. Okay, we got the gold farm down here. This is another one of Thor's designs. And so he's got the portals up there at max height and width. So you try to turn around here. And so the pigmen actually just walk through there. When they spawn, I think there is like 5 or 6 all rows all lined up there. And they drop down into a water stream there that forces them down to the center of it. Let me try to get back over there real quick. Okay, so this is actually an XP farm also, if you choose. So if you close that, you can actually sit here and kill them, get the XP from it. Or if you want to AFK it, you just release it, and they'll fall straight down into the cactus there, which will kill them. And then all their stuff goes through the hoppers here, back here into this elevator. It's a little item elevator, just like the slime farm has. They come up and they go back into a sorting system we have. So there goes one of them right there. So yeah, it sorts it all out for us over here. If it's armor or weapons, like he's holding a sword, it'll automatically take it up, around, and into an automatic sorted furnace system here. Once it's done with that, it'll go and sort it into these for us. So it'll give us the ingots, which are these. So it's a pretty cool little system they set up here. We could go ahead and turn this off. We could show you the XP part of it. If I get another one, there he is. So you just stand here and kill him. You get the XP. Not very fast, but it is a bit effective if you want XP. Okay, and then you just release this so the stuff gets down. And that's it. So we're going to continue on here. Okay, Resistor's base. He's got a sheep farm on the other side of his base, I believe. Okay, this guy was kicked from the server. Okay. Let's see. Come down here. What is this? This is Marchia's base. So we have a sheep farm. This is Resistor's base. He's the same one that built this sheep farm for us. It's a very nice sheep farm, if I add. So what this is you have your shears here. Okay, we'll get some shears because I didn't bring any. Okay, and so all you have to do is come over here. These are minecart hoppers. And so underneath the sheep here, you have 4 sheep per color. Okay, so all you have to do is walk along here or ride your little minecart, which is over there. Just go along and just shear all these sheep. Their wool will hit the bottom of the floor there. When he has a minecart set up under there, it goes back and forth, which you're going to turn on now. You can hear it running. I don't know if you can hear that or not. And so we're just going to shear him. We can see it right there. The minecart's going to pick it up, and it's going to deliver it to a sorting system on this side. And this is what it's sorting. It sorts the colors out each box. So you got white in here, black, orange, purple, blue, and so on. You got green ones, pink ones. Okay, and then it's the exact same thing on this side of the farm. So we're just gonna turn that on, and we're gonna shear him. You'll see it do the same thing. And so once you shear it, or when you stop AFKing this thing, you come over here to the box you wanted, and there's red, and the red will be there in a minute because we just sheared him. So all you have to do, again, is just walk along here, or you can use a minecart. Just sit here and shear him. Don't worry about picking it up because the minecart will do that for you. And this pretty basic, pretty straightforward, but it's a very nice farm to have if you're looking for wool. And my car's coming back. I get her rolling across, and she's gonna pick that up. Okay, so very good work, Resistor. We're gonna go ahead and turn these off now. Okay, and that's it for this tunnel. And here, well, we're still full. We don't have to eat yet. So we're gonna go all the way back to the central hub again. Okay, so we're gonna go check out the south tunnel here. So this one's got the mob farm in it, and another nether fortress. Sorry, the nether fortress. This is a blaze spawner that they just finished working on. So we can go ahead and check this out. Bear with me if I get lost because it's kind of a big place. So he said follow the torches this morning, so we'll follow the torches. He half subbed all this to improve the spawn rate of the spawner. Okay, so we can go up here. Okay, it shouldn't be taking this long to get there. Alright, so what we got here? We got off and on. Okay, so the blaze spawner must be up here. Sounds like it. Yep, they're there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go down here and turn it on. We're finding this out together because I haven't done this before. In the last live stream you saw me over here helping them build it. Okay, so it's already working. So the blaze ball down into the chamber, and what that piston just did, it just crushed him. So it's killing him at the moment. Okay, so now you can do an XP farm if you want, and just go ahead and finish him off. So you get the XP from it, and it looks like he's got a hopper system because it's running over here. And so when the stuff comes in, those lights should turn on. Okay, so we can stand here and do this again. I can use my bow, I guess. See if I can see one of those lights turn on real quick. No? You're not going to turn on? Maybe it takes a little bit to get around to there. Okay, so sounds like we got some more contenders up there. And it just came back, so somebody's dropping. Here we go. This guy, Resistor, is a very good addition to the server. He's built a lot of the farms here. And from what I understand, there's a spawner up there. So they come down, and they're going to come over here and go drop down into the chamber. I just dropped him out. So if I back off so they don't see me, maybe we'll see them. Yep, they're going over there already. Very nice. These guys should be almost dead. Well, he's taking a lot of hits there. See, we just got a whole level right there. Just by as many as we just killed. 64, 51, so it is going up, so we missed the light, but it's alright. Get our experience. So every time you see it close, so it opens, it'll let one down, and then it closes immediately to smash them, looks like. Pretty cool little design. You must have tripwires up there. And they're just coming right after another now. Nice. This is my new favorite XP farm right here. You got one more? Can't. Payback's a bitch, ain't it? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn off now. Okay. Very good job, Resistor. Okay, now we gotta find our way back out of here. Just follow the torches, right? Okay. Yes, we love having you too, Jojo. Gonna ask for better members on the server. Okay, so we're gonna go down here. So this should be the exit. It is. Woo! We found our way out. That was a big place. I thought for sure we'll get lost. Alright, so we can come down here, see what else is down here. We got community and mob farm. Trinity's house. So you got the mob farms down here. Okay. And they have the little decorations here. These are actually tamed. This is what Ro did. Um, you got a tame zombie. Alright, you got some decorations here. That's cool. Gives you a little depth. Alright, let's go check that mob farm. So this mob farm, when I built it, I was watching, I believe it was Tingle Tech's design. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tingle Tech or Mumbo. I believe it was Tingle Tech though. So you got the mob farm up there. Okay. So it runs off of a water flow system. It's where you got the timers on this side. It's just using a redstone timer. And there is, I believe, if I remember correctly, 5 levels in there. And so when they spawn on the levels, the water will turn on and push them off. Like you saw a spider just drop a minute ago there. And so they'll drop down and die on this platform, and underneath those half slabs are a bunch of hoppers that will run into a storage unit we have down below. Okay. The sides here are add-ons. This whole thing right here is AFK platforms that add on to this video. So not everything you see here will be on that video, but I suggest checking out Tingle Tech and Mumbo Jumbo. They have some pretty good how-to videos and designs. And so, yeah, I have to give them credit for this one because it works great for us. Okay, so we have a couple stuff up here to occupy some of the members' times with while they're waiting for all the drops to come in. Okay. You don't see any right now because we are on a server, and if the other people's on the server, it equals out the mob count between all 3 of us. So it kind of slows down. So I usually AFK this thing overnight when people aren't on. But this is a 24/7 server, so it's always available for the members to join. So we have a little sorting system here. It sorts everything out for us, which is nice. So we got the bones, and we got arrows, and this thing it fills up so fast. This is the bottom of the chest. So you got the random stuff like witches spawn in here. A whole bunch of stuff spawns in here. Chickens. Let's see what else. It just keeps going higher. Yeah, looks like someone came in and got some arrows. There's a bunch of string. We're gonna need that for tripwires. So the rotten flesh here, that's why the clerics are over there in the right corner over there. So rotten flesh is the most thing we always get out of this farm. And so if you need XP or enchanting bottles or anything, you take that flesh and you come over here and they can trade it with these guys. So you could buy ender pearls, you can buy enchanting bottles, glowstone, whatever you want. So that's what these guys are here for. That's pretty much it for the mob farm. So we're gonna go back up and just keep exploring here. And I'm starting to lose my voice. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and come through the portal here. I believe that's all in this tunnel. So we have one more tunnel to go through. And I have to take you back up top because I did forget to show you a couple of the farms. So we'll have to go run by there real quick and then we'll go back and start building the obsidian generator. If you guys have any comments, go ahead and put comments in the live stream, or you could do it after the live stream. YouTube turns into a video. You could put comments of what you think about the live streams, what we can put on the farm to make it even better, or the server. So we got the mining desert, Row and Trippy, and we have these two. Ink farm is a new farm. You got the witch farm is also a new farm. So we're gonna come down here. It's a mining desert. So I thought it was a mob down there. I guess it's a sign. This is just where they can go and mine sand and whatnot, so they could get glass or whatever they want the sand for, or sandstone. Okay, what is this down here? So we got road that way, Trippy, Ink, and Witch Farm. So we need to go this way. So we got the Ink Farm is this way, Witch Farm is also that way. So we go this way. You guys believe me if I told you the server's only been out for about just shy of 3 months, if not 3 months now? These guys build quick. Alright, so what we got here? We got the witch farmers over here. So I gave him a coordinates to a witch hut, and so he came over and built a farm out of it. Hello. This came through the portal, so get rid of him. And so if you look down, I don't know if you can see it, this is an item elevator that I'm looking down. I'm trying to see the farm. You can't really see it. There's no ladder down there. But pretty much there's a couple levels and tripwires with water dispensers. And so it kills them and it sends all their stuff up here. He's got a sorting system on top above this roof. And so it sorts out all their stuff. So you got the bottles here. And you got sticks. Looks like someone came and got all the sticks. You got some more here. You got redstone. And then you got glowstone dust. How you doing, Riley? You got some gunpowder here. And of course you got sugar. So this thing, as you can see, pumps out a lot. You got the eyes here. And that's it. And so if I go AFK or something, I could just stand here and it'll just and here they come already. So they go up in this order there, and then they'll come down into the redstone shulker. So it's over here. Let's see if we can catch it real quick. There you go. We just caught it, barely. Alright, so this is the witch farm. This was built right by Resistor. So again, a great job. Another great build. So we're going to come over here. I don't understand what MODM, please. Or one. Ink farm is this way. So we'll go on this one. Okay, it looks like Riley is a spammer. Okay. So you have your ink farm here, and so the ink sexes come up here. Okay. All you have to do is turn on the farm itself. And there's all the tanks. Where all the squids can spawn in. And then we have the jack-o'-lanterns down there to light it up. And I don't know if we have an easy way down there. No, he closed it off. But in short, all it is underneath these platforms here. So they're going to spawn in the water. And they're going to swim to the open area here and just fall straight down and die. Bye, Riley. So, looks like these red things indicate where the hopper tracks are down there. So each channel has one. And they go into a channel unloading station. And it unloads. It goes into an elevator, which you saw up there. And it unloads in there. So this farm is very efficient. Because if I stand here all night, look, like there's one just died right there. And he already despawned already. So if any other members on the server are next to water, I'm not going to get much of anything over here. But if they were not on the server, I was by myself at night, this thing will be full of squids just dropping and dying. Okay, so we just come back up here. This is a little elevator system. So again, it goes through the floor here, it goes up on the roof, and he's got little sorters up there. And it just sorts out through his chest. Okay? So when you turn this on and off, you're actually turning off, I believe, the minecarts down there. To tell them to run or not. It doesn't look like we have any in there. Okay. So we go ahead and turn this off now. We don't want to leave it on and leave. Okay, so we're done with this one. So we're going to go up top in community and I'll show you a couple of builds I forgot to show you. I am sorry about that. We got the communities this way. Okay, so we're actually back in the dragon. Oops, we went towards his tail. Okay, we're back in the community. And so the farms I forgot to show you guys. Sorry about that. There's a couple of them over here. So this one here is a 1x1 flower and seed farm. I gotta fix the dispensers in there. Just like the other farm, dispensers get stuck on with the water. It's no big deal, we just have to get in and do it. This farm here is a cocoa bean farm. Okay. It is semi-automatic. You have to manually replant the seeds, but when they're ready, you just come over here and push a button. It turns on the water. So it flushes all the cocoa beans down into hoppers there. It comes into the chest here. Okay. Then when you want to replant it, you just turn the water off. You take your cocoa beans. And just sit here and replant them. It doesn't take very long. It's a pretty basic system. It's a lot easier than doing the manual way, but this works just fine for us. So, okay, I already used a whole stack. You see they're already coming ready, a couple of them. That's it for this one. This here, that was blown up by a creeper that they were trying to fix, looks like, because there was a big hole right here. I don't know if they fixed it. Let's see. Well, I was picking up that wool. Alright, so we just put the stuff here. No, it's not fixed. Okay, so this is a concrete mixer. Okay. I have to get Thor over here to fix it because this is his design. It works great when it works. But all you would have to do is take your concrete powder, put it right here. The water will hit the concrete powder, turn to concrete. This piston will fire, and I will push it along here in front of these pistons. We'll then push it all the way out to a block, and then you come over and harvest it. So if you have a whole stack of concrete, you need to do is take your dust and just sit here and put it several times, and the piston will be firing it and moving it out of your way. So it's a really great design. Other than that, guys, that's it. The building you see back there, that tall one, that's somebody's base. So we're not going to be going over there. Other than that, let's head over here and start working on this obsidian generator. Ooh, wrong way. One second, I'm going to go ahead and fix this real quick. I'll show you guys how to fix it in case you don't know how. So you have to slowly creep up here. Alright, so you open this up, take your bucket out, and then we'll have to kneel down to do this. So when you collect the water, you have to kneel. If you don't, you just open it again just like that. Get the water, and put the water bucket back in. You have to do them to each one of them. Okay, we slowly get back up there. But this is a bad part of using dispensers of water. Doesn't matter what farm you have, they all do this. There's no way getting around it. So luckily we don't have to do this so often, but it is a pain when it happens. Usually it's only one or two. I'm surprised there's that many actually misfiring. But yeah, guys, other than that, the YouTube channel has how-to videos on it. It's got showcase builds, some really interesting servers that I've been on. Fortunately, I was able to videotape some really cool ideas and builds. So if you want to go check that out on this channel. And again, please be sure to like and subscribe and comment while I'm trying to do this, because I know it's kind of boring. Let's see, maybe we got one left here. That one doesn't have a bucket. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and steal one of these guys, because we do need that middle one, and then I'll just go get a bucket for it. And so what we can do is we need to get rid of the water on this one. So what we can do is do this. Here we go. I'll take care of that. Alright, so we go ahead up and get this guy's water. And there we go. Okay, so we put the water bucket back. Let's go see and make sure she still has her stuff in it. Nope, she's out of bone meal. Okay, we could do maybe one test run here to show you guys how this works. Then I have to refill it with bone meal here. It's like the flower farm, it runs off of bone meal. So this will actually give you 1 by 1 flowers. Oh, there's a bucket right there. It must have went in the dispenser. It gives you seeds and flowers. These are the little 1 by 1s. Okay. That must have been something somebody dropped. It's like half a stack of gunpowder there. But we'll come in over here. Oops. That was stupid. And we'll just put the bucket back in him. Alright, so all you would have to do is just stand here, flip that switch. It's pretty laggy, but it's efficient. So we turn it off, push a button, and it turns all the water on, pushes everything forward, and then you can turn the water off. Maybe. Maybe. Sometimes it gives it a few minutes, so we'll give it a few minutes. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and move on here. Thanks a lot, power for him. It did turn off. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and go back in here. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour. This is all we have so far. Yeah, we're doing a great job. The members are pretty epic builders, that's for sure. If you think those farms are cool, you wait till I get permission to videotape their bases. Other than that, let's get back to work here. Let's see, we got our redstone stuff here. I should still have all that stuff. I will need to dump this stuff out. I don't need to be carrying around wool. We got some food left over. We got some stuff from the enemies here. Orange wool. I like to have my inventory clear because I am building. We don't need that. We do need that. Give me a second, guys. See if I get something for this sore throat I got. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I think it's something about a sore throat. Got really bad there. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and I forgot one more thing. Um, we did make a shrine. I asked server member Emily to make a shrine for me for the server. Um, what the purpose is for that is just gonna hold the server member of the month, which recognizes the server members um, for a lot of reasons, for stuff like helping somebody out on the server, um, building community farms, building or help build the community farms. Because a lot of these farms that you see, especially the big ones, those were not just built by one person. They had help. So, um, this is to spotlight the extraordinary ones, which they all are. All in time will probably get it, but um, that's what this is going to be served for. So we're going to go ahead and come up here. This is going to be the shrine room. Okay? And so, it's kind of hard to see it through the glass. So it says member of the month of December 2017 is server member Thor. Okay? The reason is because for building and helping build community buildings, for helping others troubleshoot redstone on their builds. First member of the Insomniac server, which is the server this is, being a moderator on the server, selfishly supplying his own inventory to help others, maintaining positive and creative attitude on the server, positive activity level while maintaining 2 jobs, positive role model for to all of us, even admin. So we're spotlighting Thor here. So good job, Thor. Keep up the good work. Okay, so each month we'll have a new um, server member in the shrine room there, and they'll just be adding more shrines in there. So Thor will always stay there. That's why I dated it and everything. So you come back over here and start building the obsidian generator. Oops. Alright, so we're gonna keep going back over here. Alright, let's see here. Hello, Mortiba. How's it going? Get sticky piston here. You need that, and we're gonna need that.
Block, like so, on the side. Then you're gonna place a block right on top of that sticky piston. Once you've done that, guys, you're gonna place the redstone dust there. Repeater going forward on 4 ticks. And a block right in front. Fantastic. Alright, so it's all really, it's a little confusing, but not too much. Now place the rest.
If you're just joining us, I'm just building a obsidian generator by watching K1's video. We did a tour of the server earlier. We also showcased one of the server members, member of the month. So once this video, this live stream is done, YouTube turns into a video so you can watch the video entirely. But we're just going to keep going here until this thing is finished, hopefully.
Torch right on top. Two half slabs like so.
Okay, I don't think I have any half slabs. I gotta go make some. Well, that's why I put that there for. Alright, so we can come over here, make some half slabs. Some of the server members ask me what I've been doing all day. Building. It takes a while to build. Especially machines like this.
Delete the one in the back.
This one's gonna be pretty compact. But he's got a shulker unloader, not a loader like you see on YouTube. There's an unloader in here that we want to try to see if we can extract too, and maybe put that on the sorters and stuff. And so I built this before on another server that I was on before I made the server. This thing works extremely well. That's why I'm doing it again.
And place a comparator run towards that.
So we're gonna do ahead and go to the comparator. Sorry it takes me a while or I keep pausing because I'm actually watching the video. So, and this is survival, so I'm not as fast as he is. But it kind of gives you a sense of what we do in survival. take that out. That was my little stepping stone.
Then you're gonna add a dropper, like so.
Okay, so we need a dropper here. And then he was using a hopper right after the dropper. Okay, so we can go ahead and put the dropper there.
And a hopper going towards the dropper, you see? And one piece of dirt inside.
Okay, so we gotta put a dirt inside that dropper up there. Do I have any dirt on me? Nope. But I know there's dirt in that chest back there that I can't get to. Oh, I can. Nice. Oh, I got one piece right there. Nice. So we're gonna go over here and put it in the dropper up there.
Alright, now let's go back to the front here, guys. I'm gonna add one block there. And add a large chest, like so.
So add a large chest on top. And we don't have any chests. I think those are trap. Yeah, those are trap chests. See what I have? Here we do. So we can make a chest real quick. Really? It wants that many planks? I got wood over here somewhere. Okay, we gotta make some more planks here.
Then you're gonna add a hopper there. And one inside, like so. And one more to create this kind of L shape. Then you can delete that block because you're not going to need it. And at this point, you're going to add one dropper going up.
Normally what I do is I watch the video beforehand, watch it all the way through, so I bring all the proper stuff with me. But sometimes, you know, you always skip something, so you might see me run back to my base or something.
Hoppers at 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4, like so.
There's 4.
Fantastic. At this point, guys, place a hopper on the bottom going towards the bottom dropper. Then you can place a comparator there,
And I will put the link in the description of what video I'm watching, so that way you guys can watch the same thing and build your own.
and a repeater like so. Then you place a block right in front of that repeater. A repeater like so, and 2 pieces of redstone dust in front and the back. I'm sorry, place a block there, and on this side, place a repeater there, like so.
Okay, so we got a block here. Redstone back here. And then the repeater is on this side.
So in the front and the back, you should have this kind of format. And make sure that comparator is always on the on motion, okay? And
I think we're gonna need our torches out here. So it looks like he's gonna start building a hopper elevator.
what you're gonna make here is a back and forth torch tower. And you're gonna place a torch on the inside, one there and one like so.
Okay.
Oh, what we're creating here is a miniature item elevator. The great thing is it's completely silent. Now at this point, guys, place a block on the side of that torch.
Now we're going into the inside. So he's right next to this thing.
A block in front of that hopper. And 2 blocks like so, delete the center one to create.
Ah.
Create this kind of V shape. All you do is have a comparator go forward. Now we're going to place a block right there. And you're going to place a dispenser. Make sure that is a dispenser, guys. piston facing downwards, you see? Parallel to that block. Alright. Now you're going to place a dropper or two droppers.
Here's the second one in. Yeah, it looks like it.
Droppers right there by one block from the wall. And then 1, 2, and 3. See? Leading to that. That hopper right there, close to the comparator. Then you place a comparator. Comparator there. A block in front. Rust on dust. There. And repeat it going forward on 410.
You guys are probably seeing how compact this thing's gonna be. Just wait till a little bit longer, and it gets really compact in here.
Then at this point, you're going to place one hopper going towards that dispenser in the back. And we're going to cover this up with a chest right on top of it.
So we got a large chest going in here. Delete this so I don't confuse myself.
And of course, guys, add some blocks because we want to make the redstone as discreet as possible.
So he's got a block there. I usually don't do this, but I do it on tutorial videos of this magnitude. Because as you're building, I'm using the surroundings on the video and on here to make sure I'm at the right place. And if I leave blocks out, I'm not going to recognize what's happening and I'm going to get easily confused or lost. So,
And another chest right on top of it.
yeah, I would recommend a glowstone wall like this I explained earlier to keep the mobs away from me. Not even being an admin, just being like on a server member or on your own server, you won't even get bothered by anything. So we definitely don't want a creeper coming in here and blowing the crap out of this thing, because it does take a while to build. So there's some advice. Alright, so we got the second one there.
So it makes everything super organized right in front of you. It really gives that nice look to it. Now you'll place a block right there.
Okay, so I'm on the wrong side. Where am I? It's on the left. Yep. See, that's exactly example. I was trying to figure out what side he was on.
A dropper with
Okay, so we gotta get our dropper out here. And there's the dropper there.
a hopper. Okay. And you can place a block. On the side, a half slab right there. Another block like so.
Delete the bottom one.
And you're going to want to place a comparator going forward.
Okay, I'm gonna have to jump across there. How these guys come up with this stuff is beyond me. I'm just learning barely redstone. I can slave and copy like I'm doing a how-to tutorial, but actually coming up with this stuff, no, not yet. I'll take a spider over a creeper any day. Get rid of this so I don't confuse myself later. Okay, so we just placed a block up. Oh, we just did the comparator, that's right.
Then you place a block like so.
Okay, so now he's down here.
And stretch that about 3 across. See, 1, 2, 3, and then the 1 right there. And inside this dropper, you're also going to place another piece of dirt.
Okay guys, let's go find us a... Ooh, there's a dirt block right there.
See? Same here, same there. Fantastic.
Okay, so they both should have one, and they both do.
Now you're going to place a block right there.
So now we're back on this side. We're over here in the corner.
Three across, 1, 2, 3. That's right where the item elevator's at. And that is actually redstone dust leading towards the block with the dropper. Then you'll place 2 more blocks like so. Place a block there, delete those 2, and place a redstone. Torch on the side, activating that redstone dust. Then you can place 2 blocks like so. Delete that one. Have compare. Comparator facing forward. And at this point, guys, it's going to be a little weird. You're going to have a...
Then the one thing I didn't bring was a cauldron. There's always something. Yeah, we go get some iron here. Some of my supplies are still over here from the other builds. I might have put some iron in here when I was me and Trippy were terraforming this area. Yeah, there's some iron in here, but they're blocks, so we'll just break down a block, I guess. Okay, come back over here. So we have to come over here, I believe, to break it down. Now, where would they put the cauldrons? That would be decorative, but it's not. Huh. Here it is. I should have grabbed that bucket of water I saw on that chest, because we do need it. And run back and get that real quick. Oh no, it's getting dark. Hey guys, give me a second here.
Hey, Resistor.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, well, and yourself?
Alright. What are you up to? What are you building?
Back to building up, working on my base.
Renzo. Attempting to build the 32 iron golem farm.
Hey Resistor,
Hey, what?
we are currently live.
Yep, I was watching a bit of it. Oh,
Got to go see
looking
your
good.
farms that you built. Oh yeah.
A couple of disclaimers. One, the lights don't flash at the blaze farm.
Well, what are they for?
They're for the overflow protection. So if anything,
Oh,
one of those gets overfilled, the light will come on and say, you need to do something about this before it
okay.
jams up.
Hey, sister.
Hey, Emily.
Cleaning and watching the broadcast.
Yep. And you can drop down to the squid farm as well. There's a ladder to go back up.
Okay. I just don't want to get stuck down there on live streaming.
Yeah. And the blazes shouldn't see you. If you go up that ladder, blaze farm, eagle.
Yeah. I was having a little too much fun down there killing them, dude. I'm like, payback's a
I know,
bitch.
that's what you're like.
I was like, payback's a bitch, guys. And those give me pretty good levels, though.
Yeah, they do. They give you twice as much. Well, twice as much, but they give you more XP than the other mob in the game.
Yeah, 'cause after maybe, what, 4 or 5, it gave me over a level. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
It's like, nice.
I think they're getting more efficient. I just need more halves on the MMO. Yeah.
Yeah. I just gave them a little tour of the server, so.
Yeah.
Again, about 5 or 6 subscribers, which is great. And the videos are getting 50 views and over 20 views each. And so,
Looking good.
yeah. So we went around, showed off the farms a little. They didn't go to anybody's base except for Bullet, which he gave me permission to.
Yeah, his base is looking great. Like,
Yeah, we checked out Kelly's fish farm that she made for him.
yeah. To go one on myself. Making it. One. What? No, I don't. Let's just medicine.
Let's see here. Continue on here.
Cauldron, and it looks like a piece of wood. It's a cauldron.
Okay. How's your iron farm coming along there, Resistor?
I've built one platform. That's it.
Oh, they take time. It's alright. Oh crap! No!
It might-
No! 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 Damn it!
My limited fact. Has it crashed?
No, I just washed away all my redstone.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, what is that?
It's like, yeah, well, as long as it doesn't crash, we don't care.
Yeah. I thought it was something serious.
That sucks.
Right there. Oh crap, which way's north? Nah, I wouldn't get it.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop here. We'll pick up later tonight. I'm gonna do another live stream. So we'll see you guys later.